ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of FNW BRAWL. We're lighting the fires and gripping the tires, or however that saying goes. We got a good show, a damn good show for you here tonight in Erie, Pennsylvania. Stay tuned, because once again, headed off the show is this individual who is set to become the next FNW Women's World Champion. This crowd is on their feet for Felicia Hart.
Making her way to the ring from West Palm Beach, Florida, Felicia Hart.
An intimidating force indeed as Felicia Hart makes her way to the ring. She gets ready to once again put another opponent into the map and into the record books in her reigning conquest to the women's championship. She's going to be in that championship match at Tokyo Blitz. And here comes the protege of Ruby Flash, Christina Sky. Ladies and gentlemen, Ruby Flash not in the building tonight. Ruby Flash, I think she's hitting the training bag early because she knows she has one heck of a challenge coming her way.
From Los Angeles, California, the Continental Champion, Christina Style.
And Christina Sky, the Continental Champion, she has her championship on the line at Tokyo Blitz, as well as she is getting ready to face the ever so hungry Rush. So Christina Sky changing up her attire and everything, getting ready to head across the Pacific as we will be landing in the land of the rising sun for Tokyo Blitz. That's coming up here in a few weeks. Make sure you're there, ladies and gentlemen. I have a feeling that's going to be one heck of a pay-per-view. Christina Sky starting things up with some brutal kicks to the midsection, sides, head, shoulders, knees, and toes of Felicia Hart. Oh! Running kick. The discus kick right to the noggin of Felicia Hart. Christina Sky now is starting this over the neck breaker. Christina Sky looking strong in this matchup. Christina Sky takes to the air, waiting for Felicia Hart to come to a vertical base. And Felicia Hart, I think she was a little wobbling. Instinct moved out of the way. Christina Sky leaving her wide open for Felicia Hart to now go to dinner, if you will. Hard, brutal knees to the side of Christina Sky. And Felicia Hart with that throwaway. She goes in for the cover. One kick out right away. Felicia Hart now gaining control of this matchup and a spinning right. And following up with a body splash. Felicia Hart gaining control of this matchup, but Christina Sky, no pushover, sends Felicia Hart over the top rope. Felicia Hart does favoring that lower back. As Christina Sky now comes in, flurry of kicks once again, and a hard right sending Felicia Hart down to the mat. Christina Sky trained by the current women's champion, and here goes Christina Sky in a nice tornado head scissor takedown. Christina Sky tossing Felicia Hart almost clearly across the arena. Christina Sky in control. Referee at the count of 5, but the leg is caught by Felicia Hart and a rushing takedown. And Christina Sky with the reversal. Christina Sky heading back into the ring. And that was just to break the count of the referee. Referee looking a little frustrated. Want these ladies to get the action right back into the ring. And there goes Felicia Hart. A pure display of power. Look at the strength of Felicia Hart. And a reversal by Christina Sky. And Christina Sky with the Sky Factor. And once again, standing moonsaults to Felicia Hart. And jumping head scissor takedown. Christina Sky, very impressive in this matchup. Referee at the count of 6. These ladies need to get the action back into the ring, or this is going to end in a draw. Christina Sky once again breaking up the count as she goes back to the outside. Referee got to restart the count. And Christina Sky, nice snap suplex to Felicia Hart. Heads into the knees. Christina Sky is on fire. Christina Sky looking to go in strong into Tokyo Blitz with a victory. Christina Sky, full-on moonsault to the outside. Christina Sky looking to go out here with a victory. Impressive moonsault to Felicia Hart. Christina Sky. Christina Sky now might be in a lot of trouble, but no, a reversal. Christina Sky just going in with the punches. A standing drop kick. Christina Sky getting pumped up, getting this crowd pumped up, and Felicia Hart back into the ring. And a little bit of mind games here. And the shot. Nice club and blows to the back of Christina Sky. And Christina Sky, god damn, I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. Christina Sky was just in a little compromising position there. Jeez, what the hell is wrong with me? Anyway, back to to the action. And look at that Dominator by Felicia Hart. And Felicia Hart now going, we see the heart attack. Hooking the leg. 2. Felicia Hart is the winner. Once again, Felicia Hart showing this crowd that she is ready to become the next women's champion. Take nothing away from Christina Sky. Christina Sky was very impressive looking in this matchup. She came to Felicia Hart with everything. At one point, I actually thought Christina Sky was going to go out the winner in this matchup. But look at that heart attack. That was it. That spelled the end for Christina Sky. Alicia Hart, still with that look of confidence. Congratulations.
What are you waiting for? What if everything you ever wanted came in a rocket can? Power Thirst Rocket Edition! With all new flavors like banana, fizzbitch, and gun! You've had the worst, now try the thirst! Quencher! Power Thirst. Side effects include glowing sweat. Use your sweaty body to fuel sweet rave parties. Power Thirst! Anything is possible! Air blasting! The sport you'll invent because you'll be too energetic for normal sports. You'll feel like a fighter jet made of biceps! What about me and my blue collar? Too spicy! Turn that everyman into a Beverly-man! Beverly stands for Beverly! We interrupt this advertisement to blow your mind! Power Thirst now comes in women! Now with preposterous amounts of testosterone! Preposterone! Think fast, douche fag! Power Thirst now comes in doves! Hubcatting! Similar to bear blasting! Oh Lord, why have you forsaken me? Cannon! When God gives you lemons, you find a new God! Power Thirst! Godberry! King of the Jews! Unacceptable! Drink Power Thirst and you'll win at everything forever! You'll win at running, football, arson, weddings, and art! You'll even win at irony! Top score! Still unconvinced? Well, check out these testimonials from real Power Thirst drinkers.
400 babies.
Power Thirst, it's really.
Alright! Power Thirst! It's like crystal meth in a can! It's crystal meth in a can! Power Thirst is crystal meth!
Warning, may contain anacornicova.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. And a surprise impromptu matchup here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan, the Women's All-Star Champion, Akira Rose.
And the All-Star Women's Champion is in the house, Akira Rose. A very impromptu matchup. From what I gathered here from my notes, it looks like Akira Rose is facing a surprise opponent from developmental show Crash. Who could it be? We'll find out here in a couple more seconds as Akira Rose is getting ready to face this mystery opponent. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it is the sister of Reiko, and she is making her Brawl debut. Oh, would you look at that? Jasmine in the...
From Tokyo, Japan,
Jasmine looks like she has a new coat and mask to boot. She used to have the more traditional ceremonial jacket and go mask. Jasmine, the Japanese demon, is in the house. Looks like she cleaned up the her face mask also. This ought to be an interesting matchup here as Akira Rose goes in already with the kicks to the midsection and the head of Jasmine. Both these ladies straight from Tokyo, Japan. Kick out. Akira Rose And oh, no one home. Akira Rose now was going in with that hard shot to the midsection of Jasmine. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching our developmental show Crash, you can see more of Jasmine in action. Also, if you're joining us, this is the second match of the card tonight, an impromptu match actually. Jasmine going upstairs, and a full body splash on up the top rope. And the armbar is locked in. Jasmine looking to make Akira Rose tap out. Akira Rose. Ooh, nice shots as Akira Rose gets out of the submission hold. Akira Rose once again working on the arms of Jasmine and off the mid-rope. Beautiful moonsault. Akira Rose on fire, in control. And Jasmine kick to the midsection and a spinning roundhouse to the midsection. Here comes Jasmine with that rear end attack. 2 and a kick out. Jasmine almost put this away. This would have been very impressive victory. And there got Akira Rose with a kick to the midsection. Akira Rose once again working on the arm of Jasmine. Ooh, nice shot. And the Rose is thrown. That spelled the end. 2. No! Akira Rose in the ref's face. I thought that was going to spell the end, and a standing roundhouse, but Jasmine dodged out of the way, and Jasmine now. And Jasmine with that fold up DDT. Jasmine now hooking the leg. 2. And no! 2.9. These fans are on their feet. This is an impressive matchup. Another roundhouse in the midsection. And Jasmine once again using her assets. Jasmine now. The Jasmine lock is in. Jasmine lock is in. Akira Rose is in big trouble. What, is Akira Rose going to tap onto the Jasmine lock? And no. Jasmine releasing the Jasmine lock and going in for the pin. 2, 3. Jasmine with the surprise victory. I am in shock, ladies and gentlemen. Jasmine and that fold up DDT, I think she calls that move the Rabbit King. Jasmine, huge upset victory, getting a victory on Akira Rose. But coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, Television Championship, Adam Young versus Brian Cannon, and that is coming up next. Don't go away.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the Television Championship.
Extreme Rules match. This crowd is showing Adam Young what they think of him. Adam Young cashing in his rematch clause. Not want to wait until Tokyo Blitz.
Yeah! That's right!
I guess he has some fans in the audience as Adam Young is looking to reclaim the Television Championship from the man that he thought he put on the shelf at Slamfest. Adam Young taking full advantage of the slip up from Brian Cannon and becoming television champion, only for Brian Cannon to return from his injuries to reclaim the television championship from Adam Young just like that. There he is, the television champion. Brian Cannon is in the house, and it looks like this crowd is split 50-50 or maybe 70-30 on Brian Cannon. Brian Cannon doesn't give a damn. He just knows for sure that he is the reigning television champion. Brian Cannon is looking over this Pennsylvania crowd. That is what it's for, ladies and gentlemen, the television championship. I keep forgetting to change that referee's shirt. All right, Brian Cannon starting things off. Whoa, looks like Brian Cannon was going for an electric chair drop, but he changed his mind. And the reversal from Adam Young, kick right to the head. And if Adam Young is looking to gain another victory, I think he should concentrate on the legs of Brian Cannon. So he cannot go for that, as he now wants to call it, the cannon spike, or his other maneuver on from the top rope, the cannonball. Kick out. Brian Cannon also got to watch himself, because Adam Young has what I like to call roach armor, and this might just break away at that roach armor. But Adam Young stopping Brian Cannon right away. Actually, I'm a little shocked that Brian Cannon was the one to actually go for the weapon first. Brian Cannon probably smelt the roach armor is starting to engage, so he went for an equalizer. But no, missing, blocking the knee from Brian Cannon and Adam Young. And Adam Young now looking to hit Brian Cannon off the side of the ring, but Brian Cannon now with a kick from over the top rope. Knees right into the leg of Adam Young. Adam Young now. Oh, Brian Cannon with the reversal. Right kicks right into the midsection while Adam Young was looking to do to him. And Brian Cannon is on the chest of Adam Young. Brian Cannon once again with that equalizer right into the midsection. And oh, Adam Young kicking and going in. Nice moonsault by Adam Young. Adam Young now taking shots at Brian Cannon. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, this is for the television championship. Now Adam Young with that candlestick and missing the strike, and Brian Cannon ricocheting off that mid-rope, dodging the candlestick blow. But Adam Young right now with the combinations once again, and going in for the cover, one and a kick out. Adam Young cannot believe it. Adam Young with the elbow strikes. But Brian Cannon now. Brian Cannon just pushing Adam Young down. And with the mid hit with that baseball back to the head of the midsection. Adam Young checking himself to see if he was busted open. And hooking the leg. 1, 2, and no. Brian Cannon now. Nice moonsault. Brian Cannon, the first neck breaker. And this might be it. Brian going up. Going for the cannonball. Leg is hooked. 2. Brian Cannon retains. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to Brian Cannon, still television champion. Adam Young probably bummed he has to go back to this beginning of the line. And coming up next, another Extreme Rules match. Jay Gordon goes one-on-one with Joe Austin, and that's coming up next. Stay tuned. As the girls go wild, here is the All-Star champion, Jay Gordon. Jay Gordon putting that title on the line in a rematch by George Kelly at Tokyo Blitz. It looks like once again our ring announcer's mic is broken. I'm really hoping that WWE 2K23 fixes a lot of these issues. And I hope they optimize it for every single platform that they have it on, goddammit. All these crashes are ridiculous. And here comes an individual who's been having a bit of a bad luck streak ever since losing the World Championship to KC Crush. Has his rematch opportunity put on the line in a match. If he lost, that his rematch would be null and void. The stipulation put by the COO, Kenny C. And unfortunately, Joe Austin lost that match. And ever since, he's just been on this losing streak. Joe Austin has been one heck of a bad mood ever since. Don't count Joe Austin out. Joe Austin, like him or hate him, he is busting his ass to get back in that #1 contendership spot. Can he do that before Tokyo Blitz? We don't know. And the lockup in the ring. Jay Gordon going in with some shots in the midsection of Joe Austin. And off the top rope! Impressive by Gordon. Kick to the mid-back. Gordon now does with the shots right into the head of Joe Austin. Jay Gordon now just working on the knees, and would you look at that? Straight out of the salt mines, George Kelly is here as George Kelly looking to run distraction. George Kelly at ringside, causing the distraction as Joe Austin looked to take advantage. And Joe Austin sending Jay Gordon into the top ropes and a full body splash as a follow-up. George Kelly, what the heck is he doing? He's just going to absorb this match at ringside. But that's got to be one heck of a distraction to Jay Gordon. As Jay Gordon now with the elbow strike to the head of Joe Austin. And Jay Gordon now just taking the shots. Jay Gordon. Tired ass move. Full knees to the back of Joe Austin. And a kick. Kick and swats to the chest and head of Joe Austin as Jay Gordon looking to capitalize here. And Jay Gordon looks like he's going to set him up for NSYNC, but no! Let's put him down with a spinning right. And once again, God damn it, this move, man. Got knees to the back. And no, the punch was blocked as Joe Austin goes in for the cover, 2, and a kick out. And Joe Austin is going to head to the outside. Joe Austin getting that equalizer. This isn't an Extreme Rules match as Joe Austin got that baseball bat right into the back. And then multiple assaults, but no, Jay Gordon. Oh, missile dropkick from the mid-rope. Shots in the midsection, and Jay Gordon, Joe Austin's in a lot of trouble, but as Jay Gordon just hammering these blows. But Joe Austin with the reversal. Right into the corner, those elbow shots. It's Joe Austin now feeling this crowd and is into that submission hold, that chin lock. Referee action, Jay Gordon is going to tap out. But no. And that was, right into a stunner. I thought Jay Gordon had some kind of movement plan, and Joe Austin victorious. Wow, what a counter. And you see there, ladies and gentlemen, let's get another look at that counter into a stunner by Joe Austin. And there it is.
Here is your winner, Joe Austin.
And look at George Kelly. George Kelly in the ring. And what is this alliance? Joe Austin aligning himself with George Kelly. Ladies and gentlemen, does the Salt Mine gain another member? I know they've been on a losing streak lately. Wow. Another Extreme Rules match. Big Z versus KC Crush. And that is coming up next. Don't go away. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is our main event. As we are still in the quest to have an opponent for KC Crush at Tokyo Blitz. Here comes another opponent who will attempt to pin the world champion for a spot for the title at Tokyo Blitz. But I got to wonder, if no one beats KC Crush for that title, who will he be facing at Tokyo Blitz?
got a scar on their face. It's a cold world and this is ice. Half a meal for the charm. This is life. Got the Phantom in front of the building, Trinity, yeah. 10 years been legit.
Once in the running for the world title, but unfortunately life happens and Big C had to take some time away from FNW, but he is back now, and now he has this opportunity to have his destiny fulfilled that was not achieved. Big Z. He knows that he has one heck of an opportunity here. Big Z looking to punch his ticket to Tokyo Blitz. And here comes the FNW World Heavyweight Champion. KC Crush has been on a tear. And there he is, the FNW Champion, KC Crush. And ladies and gentlemen, if you're not watching BNRF, KC Crush is also the Intercontinental Champion in BNRF. Make sure you're tuning into BNRF, hosted by the one and only Bowser Flatliner on the Bowser Flatliner Twitch stream. Saw KC Crush in action against the Foundation, PIC Blue Jester in the main event in BNRF. What a heck of a match that was. KC Crush. No, I don't know if he's figuring out how to finally get out of the Matrix Destroyer, but that has been his bane ever since. Whenever he goes up against PIC Blue Jester. But that last match they had, KC Crush getting out of the hole, but unfortunately did not land the victory, and I'm wondering if that still eats at the World Champion. KC Crush. Look at the way he looks at that championship. Knows that championship means everything here in FNW, and he's willing to defend it with everything. And the lockup in the middle of the ring, KC Crush might have his work cut out for him in this matchup, as Big Z ever hungry for some gold around his waist. KC Crush just back up on his feet after that DDT, and KC Crush went for a ride right there. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our main event. This is the third Extreme Rules match here in the night. As Big Z is looking to gain a victory on KC Crush that will guarantee him a title match at Tokyo Blitz. Big Z dropping that elbow. KC Crush looking to be in a lot of trouble here. Probably still feeling the effects after facing the Foundation over on BNRF. And KC Crush with the dropping backbreaker. It's KC Crush now. Going for an equalizer. What does he have? KC Crush with the table. And oh, that's hitting Big Z right across the head. And what a big head that is. You can't tell me you can't miss that. It's KC Crush now. KC Crush with a backwards neck breaker right to the outside. KC Crush mocking The movements of Big Z as he drill in those knuckles to the side of the head of Big Z. Casey Cross once again with that table. Casey Cross looking to leave that table. It's very dangerous having the metal exposed like that. And Casey Crush. And oh, right, I just said having those tables, that metal, and Big Z has been busted open right on the metal of those table right there. And Casey Crush smelled the blood in the water. Casey Crush is going mental. Casey Crush, oh, look at that laceration on the side of the head of Big Z. Casey Crush with the bloodlust in his eyes as Big Z with that big boot to the midsection. And Big Z now. And oh, Casey Crush with the reversal. Ladies and gentlemen, oh my God, the referee better get some medical assistance down here for Big Z. I think Big Z might be in trouble of losing his left eye there. And the blood is pouring out of the left eye of Big Z. And Casey Crush is not letting up. Casey Crush with the punches. And Casey Crush is targeting that busted open left eye. Casey Crush now setting up the table. What does he have in mind? And a Casey cutter! 2, 3, Casey Crush is your winner! Ladies and gentlemen, we need some medical assistance down here for Big Z. But once again, Casey Crush with the victory. Look there, Casey Crush just targeting that busted open left eye of Big Z. And look at Ram right there. And again, from a different angle. That was it. Oh, we got his mic working. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. We will see you next week. Casey Crush with this vicious victory. We're going to need some medical assistance down here for Big Z as Casey Crush takes his exit. Thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed another episode of FNW Wrestling. Be sure to check out our Twitter handle, FNW Wrestling on POG. Also, check out BNRF Wrestling on Twitter as well. Both Twitter accounts provide more backstage action, more promos. So, for more fun and more info on these CAW wrestling shows that both me and Bowser Flatliner create, be sure to check out the Twitter handles. Please subscribe if you're not. And see you next time.